Hello everyone and welcome to my look at Pokemon Hoopa the Clash of Ages. This might be the best one in the series, still very fun how insane it is, so let's open it up. Open on the appearance of Mount Hoopa, who sounds kind of like the genie from Aladdin, which was one of my favorite 90s Disney films. And just deal with the live action remake as it comes. Mount Hoopa summons Groudon Kyogre, and the battle tracks Rush and Zekron's Walter Gigas to claim Hoopa can do anything. Funny, he doesn't look like the Lizard King. Also, the rain inspired the Portal games, even blue and orange. Isn't that something? As Hoopa unleashes a storm that almost destroys Dahara City, a man ends up binding Hoopa and device as a prison ball before he can do any more harm. Interesting, I was wondering if going to sing a song about Prince Ali. The Water Pokemon segment this time focuses on legendary Pokemon claim ones will be taking part in this movie. I can also imagine if it's saying, "Hey dog, I heard you like legendary Pokemon, so we have a whole movie full of them." I am a bit surprised including Latios and Latios. Didn't Latios die in his movie? I digress. Barrage, the great-grandson of a traveler named Grizz, finds a prison and ball in a cave, and he's overtaken by mysterious energy. Who dares enter the mystic cave of wonders? We then cut to Ash, Pikachu, and Bonnie chilling pool at a Pokemon Center in an oasis while Christopher and Clement are back on land. I also like this bit of Chessman Panjin using Clement's tools as swords. Right on cute there, fellas. Serena has also made Pokepuffs look like donuts, but the promise more donuts to come. Wonder if there are any ice balls as well. Also, it seems that this movie has finally acknowledged mythical Pokemon after 18 years as Hoopa pulls Ash and Pikachu one of its reins. I know not everybody likes this movie, but I just get a kick of how much of a troll Hoopa is compared to Jirachi. He addresses them as Ashcon and Peacon, yes, he can talk. I do like how they worked on the cosplay Pikachu from Oras as Hoopa pulled a bunch of Pikachu through his reins. We then are introduced to Mirai, who his sister as Ash realizes he's outside Dahara City. As Bonnie, Clement, and Serena are both with the reins, it's a very strange way, as you can tell. Were you surprised? I've covered 15 minutes of this picture, so it's actually pretty fun. Anyway, Hoopa brings Ash and Serena's bags so Ash can get dressed, and he does it when I want to cool off. Great. Now do it to IGN. Everyone wants to go see a shrine to Dahara City, but apparently Hoopa can't go through its own reins. That's an oddly specific limitation we're probably going to see again soon. Hoopa does change his mind when we find out he likes Serena's donuts. Just then, Barrage flies in the back of Braviary the prison ball and unleashes Hoopa unbound. 10,000 years can give you such a crick in the neck. I miss Robin Williams. He was probably the biggest Nintendo fan I've heard of. Of course, Team Rocket spies prison ball, and Meowth wants to use to turn himself into a big Meowth that looks kind of like a Megazord or a Jaeger. As Hoopa unbalances, messing up the town, Barrage realizes that Hoopa hasn't fully learned how to control its powers. Mira uses prison bottle to return Hoopa to his confined point, and it's nice to learn how it works in the games. Clement has a device to contain the balls from possessing one, now which is highly convenient. I like this guy a lot, he's one of my favorite characters Generation 6. Turns the city was destroyed by Cindrica when this happened and prison ball was built. But Barrage is Amiri's ancestor to prevent this from happening as he continues to favor the city. Hoopa also has a power to restore life to the world, and we see that Barrage and Mirai knew Hoopa's children. Isn't that something? Team Rocket steals a prison ball and Meowth pops open its red eyes and crazy look at its face. Hey, you ain't a chick! Barrage and Mirai try to contain Hoopa's true power, but Meowth breaks prison ball, leaving Hoopa bound free to wreak havoc. And the Dahara City's House Club is, were you surprised? It's got everything. Unbound Hoopa, legendary Pokemon battles, and all the donuts you can eat. Now, at 38 minutes in, we get to see the first several legendary Pokemon in this film, Lugia. It's one of my favorites and I'm glad to see him again. I even got one of those Donald's premiums from him from the free market this year. Isn't that something? So, while Clement, Bonnie, and Serena go with Barrage and Mirai to reforge Prison Ball, Ash, Pikachu, and Hoopa try to defend the city from Hoopa Unbound. For a movie like this, the animation actually is not that bad. Not the best, but the CGI cityscapes and arms up on Hoopa do get obvious after a while, but it works fine. Hoopa then summons Latios and Latios from his reins was a shiny Rayquaza. They can also make a Valhalla at will. Interesting. Unbound Hoopa then summons Kyurem, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, Paragon, and Kyogre. I really don't make too much of the fact that Kyogre flies this movie. I'm personally more weirded out that Palkia still sounds like a crate driver from Star Wars. I did see this movie the day after I saw The Force Awakens in 2015. Destruction of the city may not be the best action sequence the has given us, but it still does the job fine. Between all the explosions, Pokemon flying around, and buildings getting destroyed, it actually is no harder to follow than the Battle of Hong Kong Age of Extinction. Really. In an age where making a third act of a movie one big final battle is a norm, it does fit the movie a tiny old play 3DS from the hot on Mountain Dew, and knocking together all the Pokemon toys. At least makes more sense than the new Mummy. Was that a jab at the failed Dark Universe? You bet it was. Just around the 1 hour mark, the prison ball is restored with help from Master Frogadier, Swingers breaks in, and Hippopotas. Did they just randomly look through the round tables of Pokedex and pick that one? I mean, I like Hippopotas, but still. The power is sealed in the prison bottle, but Ash grabs a bottle. The shadow appears over Ash and uses him to speak through his eyes as a glow red, yelling, "Disappear!" Hoopa then uses its power to reunite its other form and free Ash from the spell of the shadow. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that plot point either. Now only one thing remains to evacuate the area before it collapses. Also, the music sounds like the Beatles Within You Without You. Good song if I do say so. Hoopa is also able to pass through the rains where everyone else just in time, before this rift collapses in on itself. Not quite as dire as the attack on Starkiller Base, but good a finale as any. So, we close on Hoopa leaving the value of altruism was every bit as fun as playing pranks and everyone deciding to help rebuild the city. Not the best one I've seen, but far from the worst. While many people didn't enjoy this movie, I personally feel it's actually not that bad had a movie as ones of the series go. Video game CJ high notwithstanding, it has fun to finesse animations like action if it is somewhat light on plot and characterization. It's at least better than Jirachi movie likes because Hoopa himself is much more interesting Pokemon to me than Jirachi. While both grant wishes Hoopa is so gleefully mischievous, I would have expected him to start doing impressions of Jack Nicholson. That was where we can spend 78 minutes, and I'm glad that I finally had a chance to talk about it in a Wicked Actors U movie. I've rated 3 out of 4. With only a few days remaining to Pokemon Sun Ultra Moon, keeping out for a look at Pokemon Volcano the Mechanical Marvel. See you, Space Cowboy.